My grandmother's Annie Lee White and Beatrice Swearingen Porter. Annie Lee White was a daughter of sharecroppers in the Jim Crow South, raised her family, and I know she could never, ever dream that I would be in this position. Beatrice Porter is a product of the Great Migration, coming from Memphis, Tennessee to Chicago to start her own business with her husband and her family. Both have long since passed on. But their lives and strength and endurance at a time when options for Black women were so limited. I know I'm here today because of their prayers. Judge James Earl Swearingen, my great uncle. In 1964, he enrolled in Memphis State University and became the evening law school's first Black graduate. In 1982, he became one of the first Black circuit court judges in Tennessee. He passed away in 2005, a year before I completed law school. He was my very first introduction to the legal profession and a major inspiration. Justice Mary Kay O'Brien, who unfortunately could not be here today because she had to be with her family. I'm thankful for her confidence in me and the example she has set out for me, and I'm forever grateful for this opportunity. I'm thankful to my friends. They are the absolute best women. Some have known me since I was 5. Others remember me figuring out myself in college. And some have been on this legal career path with me. And I'll include Todd in that. And even more have turned internet connections into lasting friendships. No matter what stage of life you've entered, your support means the world to me. Special thank you to my aunts and cousins, some that are not here, some have unfortunate health situations. My mother-in-law lost a brother yesterday and she was not able to make it. I have family members in North Carolina. You've all taught me that family is everything. I know this is weird, but I want to thank the younger me. Thank you for having a dream and never giving up on it. I've known since I was 8 years old I wanted a career in the legal field. In my 6th grade yearbook I wrote, when asked what I wanted to be, I clearly said I wanted to be an attorney that represents children and to be on the Supreme Court. Senior year in high school, when you write your what do you want to be, I stated that I saw myself working as a juvenile attorney, maybe running for office. The passion to impact children and families has never left me, and when I don't feel like I'm making a difference, I remember my why. The hope and the optimism of that little girl. She felt like she could change the world. I've been very fortunate to work in a positive work environment that has always had a clear focus and mission on the clients we were serving. Each one gave me invaluable skills that brought me here today. Representing children in the foster care system as a young public guardian in Cook County really taught me about the inequities in our judicial system, especially in child welfare. My time at the public defender's office taught me about zealous advocacy, juvenile justice, and understanding that the system works best with good lawyers on both sides. As we all know, I spent the bulk of my career at Traub and Associates. I will always be proud of the environment every associate that ever walked through that door had a hand in creating. A bonus is that I got to be mentored by Judge O'Connell. Thank you for your continued belief in me and ongoing mentorship. Angel, you have provided me a safe place to grow, opened career opportunities, had my back when I needed it, recognized and rewarded me, developed me as a leader, inspired me to stretch higher, made my mistakes teachable moments, told me that my work mattered, and most importantly, led by example. My husband, Ariston, and my son, Austin, who I wish would take off the headphones right now. He can't hear me at all. Austin is the absolute best part of us. As a working mom, I'm aware that there are always some sacrifices that are made by my family. Somehow, we have found a way to keep our family thriving and full of love. Austin, being your mother is the joy of my life. Dream big. And remember, as long as you do your best,
I'm so proud of you.
I'm always The Porters, I guess we're an entity. A Southern belle and a South Side boy met at an HBCU, Shaw University in North Carolina. They got married in 1977 and moved to Chicago. In the early 80s, they moved their young family to the northwest suburbs of Hanover Park, a small suburb less than 10 miles from this building down County Farm Road. They were not welcomed. They were harassed and terrorized by their neighbors, but they stood up to racism and demanded their right to belong and form community. They raised 3 children in this environment, but found a way for us to grow up secure in ourselves and without resentment. My mother served almost 30 years as a 3rd grade teacher, and my father a successful businessman. Today, my mom serves on the U46 school board, and my dad is on the Hanover Park Board of Trustees and serves as deputy mayor. In our community, they taught us godly values, hard work, and service. We are a very close family. My brother and my sister are my best friends. We laugh together. We pray together. We appeared on Family Feud together. Thank you, Mommy and Daddy. Because of you, I am. And I hope I made you proud. So this is it. So many of you have told me to take it all in. And I just thank you. So many who have called me and said, take your time and take your moment. I did. All of you have reached out and extended yourself to offer any support that I could have possibly needed. And for that, I'm grateful. You've just really welcomed me with open arms. Abraham Lincoln in 1860 stated that the cause of truth, justice, and humanity shall in no wise suffer at my hands. And ultimately, that is my goal, to be a good judge and protect this institution that is critical to the rule of law.